All right, the time has come for the next blast of winter, and Ryan Snoddon with us now to talk about that.
Yeah, the snow has already started falling.
It certainly has, and has now arrived in the Halifax area as well, and really ramping up just to the west of Halifax, up the South Shore, edging into central areas. And again, since we last saw you last evening, the winter storm warning has been dropped for northern areas, but this will still drop some snow for you folks as well, but looking more impactful for sure for the Atlantic coastline, into the northeast and into Cape Breton, where the winter storm watches and warnings are still in effect. So everything kind of shifting south, and basically from Yarmouth, New Ross, Halifax Airport up into Pictou, Antigonish, Cape Breton, and south of that line, anywhere from 10 to as much as 25 centimeters. The closer you are to the Atlantic coastline, the better chance you have of getting up into that 20 to 25 range, and that is because that is closer to the storm system, which is off to the south. The winds are already picking up as well, sustained in the 30 kilometer per hour range to even 40 in Yarmouth, starting to gust here in the 50 to 60 range. And again, that is going to increase over the next few hours as well. There's the radar really filling in now. South Shore edging into, again, the Lunenburg area. That's pushing up towards Halifax as well. And it's starting to push into the Eastern Shore region as well. Again, heaviest snow is going to be just to the south, but we will get into some heavier banding through this evening into the overnight as those winds pick up. There's 10 p.m. and you can see those widespread gusts, 50, 60, and 70 kilometers per hour. Heaviest snow right along the Atlantic coastline. Amounts dropping towards the north, but everybody picking up at least a taste of snow tonight. Note by 2, 3 a.m., already clearing in the west. Halifax starting to see those heavier bands of snow pulling out around that time as well. By the time we're waking up tomorrow morning, most of the mainland is snow-free. A couple of lingering flurries, but for the most part tomorrow morning, this is going to be Antigonish, Guysborough, and Cape Breton. And even you folks will see some improvements pretty quickly as we move towards the mid-morning time frame. Blowing and drifting snow is going to be a concern all day in Cape Breton and along the Northumberland shore. And we'll certainly see a few flurries lingering even for western areas into the afternoon. Second wave coming in Wednesday night. This could drop an additional 5 to 10 centimeters for the northeast. We'll talk more about that and walk you through right into the weekend time frame, including keeping an eye on an Alberta Clipper as well. It's always active, so we'll explain what that might mean to the forecast for your 7-day coming up.
Yeah. Busy times.
Never a dull moment. Okay, thanks so much, Ryan.
Thanks, Ryan.